because we work very, very hard to bring you the best of the best. And to know that you're getting the results that you're looking for really does mean so much to us.
All right, so we have a few hundred left of this, and we're gonna jump to our last item in the show. We're gonna spend a little bit of time on this because you are getting a duo. This is the Firm and Resculpt Duo. We got free shipping. This is, again, the only airing, and this was put together just for my show, just for these two. So you're getting the neck and décolleté and bust line firmer, but you're also getting the Resculpting concentrate, U-Span Resculpting concentrate. So between these two products, it is for the area between here and here.
Right, from under the bust line.
From under the bust line.
Under the bust line.
All the way up to your neck.
Right under the chin.
So Linda's gonna tell us how to use these amazing, by the way, these are available on auto ship. So you can keep the price, and we do every 60 days, but you can customize it, okay?
Well, what this is you'd start with the Resilience, and it has ingredients that firm and tone and lift, and it has an ingredient called biobustaline, and the supplier of that ingredient says it refers to it as an invisible bra. It's a good product, but it's not that good. Then you want to lift it on up, and you'll take that from under the bust line and take it right straight on up to the collarbone. Then you'll go with the Resculpting, and the Resculpting again has your telomere technology, so you want every part. Look at this. This is from Ovaless, and that actually reduces that fat layer that's hanging down.
Which one is that? Which one of these two?
This one.
Okay,
So it's in the Resculpting.
I'm gonna sleep with that one.
Yep, well, let me tell you.
That's the one I really need.
This one, and you know what's happening is gravity is pulling everything down. It's pulling the twins down, it's pulling our chins down. I mean, you know, everything is going down, so I don't want to have the race to the feet. I want to start getting everything lifted and firmed and toned. And let me tell you how this product came about. I live in Wisconsin, as you all know, and it gets very, very cold. So I live in turtlenecks all winter. So I walked in one day, and my daughter-in-law, who is the right arm of Elysee, looked at me and she said, Linda, you better give up your turtlenecks because you've got a flop over. And I said, are you trying to tell me my ruffle has a ridge? She said, actually, it has 2 of them. I said, well, thank you for starting my morning out and sharing that little tidbit. So I walked back to my son and I said, darling, Jen just pointed out that my ruffle has a ridge. And he said, yep, it sure does, Mom. And I said, so what are you gonna do about it? I want a great neck cream. So he started with this product. It's very easy to use. You just push down, the right amount comes out. You don't ever use your first finger because it's heavy, you can't control it. So these are your cosmetic fingers. You start right at the collarbone and come up your neck, and then right underneath. Now, I want you to come in and look at my neck. I didn't get a picture before I should have of my ruffle and ridge, but look at my neck. This is a 76-year-old neck. I don't have the ruffle, I don't have the ridge, I don't have the wisdom lines, I don't have environmental damage. I have turkeys in my backyard, but I don't want to look like them, and I don't think my neck does. So if you're looking at this neck that is 76 years old, that has had nothing done except this product, then I really encourage you to try it. And you know, we'll go back and look at more of the befores and afters.
You know, I really feel like in the last year that's like falling. Like I really need to use this. Yeah.
Right, because gravity is pulling big time.
I'm mad at gravity right now.
I am too. I thought about standing on my head and walking, but you know.
I'm not good at yoga. I can't
Neither
do anything
am I.
about it.
But look at these befores and afters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dramatic what can happen. And to my knowledge, we're the only neck cream on the market that has telomere technology. Now, if that is the holy grail of anti-aging and is the single most important discovery in the history of mankind, then don't you think that you deserve to put that on your neck? And look at these befores and afters. Look at the differences in these necks.
I mean, it's so amazing. Now, that's 60 days, twice a day, so I do it morning and night?
Morning and night.
Okay, and $49.95 free shipping, $24.98 to get home. See, this is really astonishing when you look at this. I mean, this is the thing. Every time I think, oh, this is what bothers me, Linda has a product for it, and then it doesn't bother me, then I shift to something else that bothers me. So it used to be, right, it used to be under my eyes bothered me, used to be my number 11s bothered me, and then, you know, something else, but it's like, now it's like, okay, now this bothers me. So I'm gonna start using this every day. You guys watch, and I really feel like this is kind of going going. I used to have this great jawline. I feel like it's kind of, but you and me are gonna get this together and we're gonna start using it. $49.95. Boy, is that a bargain considering how much the dramatic difference it's gonna make.
Well, and we sell this for $75 through our website. Now, Elysee is only available through HSN, through doctor's offices, and through some spas and salons. And we don't private label. We have never private labeled Elysee.
Tell everybody what that means, because
private label is you have companies that are private label companies. They will run batches of products and put different people's names on the products, and then they have their stories.
Names on it, yeah.
And in fact, I have a dear friend who owned a private label company, and she has now sold it, and she's doing other things in the cosmetic industry. And she said to me, because she started using Elysee about 1.5 years ago, and she said, what do you put in your products that I never put in any of the products for anybody I manufactured for? Because she said, I'm getting results with your products I never got from anyone else.
And this is from somebody who owns a cosmetic company.
And she owned a cosmetic manufacturing company. But when you're a private label, they private label and they give you the story. That's not how Elysee works. Elysee is an innovator, we're not an imitator. We develop our own products, and Elysee, unless it has the Elysee name on it, it's not manufactured. We did do private label. I've trained doctors, I've trained estheticians. We were private labeling. We no longer do, because I'm not about to make a product for somebody else that would be better than Elysee. And it bothered me that they would have so little in and charge so much. And we never have tested on animals. They do request it. My son has a pet that comes in and asks for it when his ears are scruffy. And everything is fragrance free. Yeah. So that's kind of the background on Elysee. Right. And you don't last 93 years unless you're really delivering results. And that's what we really are. I think we have the best products in the world. We can make whatever we want. I want to have the best products on my skin. I want results that will keep me looking as young as I possibly can, so that age is just a number. And I want that for all of you. My son, who is 50, was carded on his birthday. He was so excited because he went to buy some wine after work, and he was carded.
I believe that. I believe that. I mean, honestly, if you're somebody who uses Elysee like I do, I picked Elysee all the time as my host pick. My friends say, listen, I know that there's a lot of things I could probably go to the, work out a little bit more. I could probably eat like a little bit less of the brownies and a little bit more of the broccoli. But I will tell that I'm pretty proud of my skin. I feel like it's something that I've maintained over the years, and I'm 54 years old, and I really feel like Elysee is the difference. It's really, I can really say exactly what it is. People say, what do you do? And the answer is Elysee. That's what I do, and that's what Donna says, and that's what you say, and that's what all the callers that you've heard during the show say. That it's really the thing that we do. I mean, there's other companies out there that are good, and I'm not saying anything bad about anybody else. I'm just saying that Linda really is on her own island. You really are.
Well, we come from a completely different place. Yeah. Because we're not marketing driven, we're not advertising driven. We are scientifically driven with safe cosmetics, and as we were talking earlier, in 2 weeks I will be in New York choosing the most innovative ingredient of the year along with 6 other experts, and this is the first in cosmetics held in the United States. So, it's something that I'm really dedicated to. We know cosmetic ingredients, and we want to bring you the best of the best to make that difference.
All right, well, I'm so sad that that's the rest of our show. Now, Linda and I are going to be back together at 2 a.m. tomorrow, okay? So we got a whole, and Donna's going to be waking up. But later on today at 8 a.m., Linda has another show. So make sure you stay tuned. Now, if you miss anything in this show, you can go to Elysee on hsn.com, put in Elysee, and you can see the entire configuration. So thank you so much, my friend. And also stay tuned. An encore presentation of Michael Bublé, who is here at HSN. Colleen is your host. So